Had to clear the throat. Now let's get going. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. OG here, and we are back in UFL. Now, this is the ultimate test today. I have to play a few more games to get qualified, and then Showdown. Now, the reason why this is the ultimate test is because a new season started since I last played, since there was this update and that update, and the gameplay wasn't amazing. All right, let's just start off with that. We got to be honest. The gameplay wasn't amazing, but it was good enough to entice me to come back. And I'll tell you why. Is FC a better game? FC 26? Of course it is. Again, we got to be honest here. But there's a monotony that comes with playing in bad gameplay. If the servers were better in FC, it probably wouldn't even be a contest. But guess what? The servers are not better in FC. And so what that means is that games like UFL have an opportunity where, for instance, streamers like me who can't even stream in FC because that extra bit of lag just takes away from the game enough to where you can't even stream. So now that takes away a big part of me wanting to be with my community and play, and that's a lot of the fun of it, right? So now I can still make content and do all that, but again, having those limitations. Same with being able to actually play the game and not have to worry about every game you go into if you're going to be able to even move, much less pass, much less shoot, much less compete in a way you normally would, right? So, consistent gameplay. Even if that consistent gameplay might not be exactly what we would want, right? The game itself isn't going to match up, but is it at least good enough to where it's worth playing because the gameplay is consistent? That's what we're going to find out. There's a different enough feel to it, that's for sure. There's a different enough feel, and that unpolished kind of feeling of the game, it sort of adds to the allure of maybe playing. So it's good also to get used to this and get away from some of the tendencies in FC that are not in this game. So that's what we're going to work on right now in these few Showdown games, and then we will get into, these few league games, then we will get into Showdown, where the real test begins, because that's where all the rats come out, right? That's where we'll get to see of any nonsense. I heard those crosses to Holland are still ridiculous. We'll have to see, are they so unstoppable it's not worth playing? Right now, this opponent's definitely parking the bus, for sure. There's definitely more lag now. Apparently, the word is when less players played, and that's 1-0. When less players played, they got rid of some servers. All right, so let's do this. Let's pause it. Oh my gosh. There's so many things that are annoying in this game, guys, including this one. I have to go to settings, go to sound. This doesn't happen in FC. Get rid of this horrendous volume from my speaker. So, one of the biggest things is you're used to being able to jockey. Well, guess what? Jockey works 0 in UFL. There is no such thing as jockeying, which is insane if you really think about it. It's insanity, but we'll see what we can do. Getting used to kind of defending in that, put a group of players around the box, you know. And it's definitely lower skilled players too, so that's the other thing. Like, you know, as a competitor, who wants to, like, look at this. That's the gist of the meta, really, right? Look at that. The passing is so delayed you can't even pass. Yeah, I don't know, guys. To me, there's just not enough difference. But, I mean, we'll see. I mean, look at my opponent's goal, and you tell me there's any skill in that. Like, what skill are we looking at here in football? There's no skill turns. There's no skill moves, and if you do a skill move, it's kind of null and void. Now you got terrible delay. So there's that too. I mean, look at even the goalie animation there. That was insane. It's just a lot of basic stuff. So I don't know, man. I really just don't. To me, a lot of the UFL players just can't hack FC. Either it's overwhelming because there's a lot to do and they just want that simplified turn on and play. I mean, look at that right there, right? That's like FC, 92 style tacklebacks. We're just so far behind, You're in. But that does happen in FC sometimes where the goalies do goofy, I don't know. There's some type of allure to it, though. Let me know if anybody's playing FC, if they feel the same way. There's this allure to it, right? It draws me back. The big question is there going to be the shortcut, like, okay, just pass every time to the wing, cross to Holland, like, at this certain angle, and it's a guaranteed goal. That type of thing is really the deal breaker. I can deal with some nonsense and having to use your imagination to play some good football. And if good football, passing football can prevail, I can deal with a less polished game. Like right there, I pressed shoot about 10 minutes ago, right? Now, that's something similar to... That's pretty similar to... I don't even know what just happened there, but that was goofy. He didn't even do anything. He just ran a straight line. My defender's watch. I can deal with having to use your imagination to get some good football going. But if you're just going to have to deal with the same bad gameplay stuff as... Really? Kane, that's his shot right there? That's that goalkeeper animation where it's an automatic save, which is kind of goofy. See, like, what just happened there? That's literally... Am I wrong about being like a 1992 tackleback? What in the heck? So there's certain things, I don't know. But if it's just bad gameplay similar to FC now, then why not just go play the much better football game, right? Look at that. Look at the delay. It's just as bad as FC now, guys. I mean, it's just as bad as FC. You're in. I don't even know what that tackle was. I don't think anybody could ever compare this truly to... I mean, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to go back to streaming and playing football, and there's no way, I just don't even see how I could do this and keep a straight face. I mean, this delay is terrible, and this was never the case before. You're in. Don't the shots look slow motion as well, or am I wrong about that? The shots are so lagged out. Look at this. This is in slow motion. But even in... it looked like that, but in regular gameplay. Beautiful ball, though. I'll take the football part of that. That was a nice little chip up ball. Kane doing moves. You love to see that. You're in. Oh, what a rip. Trying a technique where I take my finger off sprint a little bit. Maybe that helps. Man mark the striker, see if that will help. Good work. Auto connecting passes should help here. Good. All right. There we go. I don't know. Could we get used to this? That's the question. I'm trying to be as dead honest as possible. Pretty even as far as shots and stuff. Definitely a total difference without all the intricacies of FC and the different stuff you could do. Way slower game. I'm telling you guys, the server was the one bright spot. It's unbelievable, but I guess it's a bad sign because so I guess the Japanese or Chinese, the Asian players on Discord were talking about how they shut down several servers or a lot of servers across the world. I don't know. I don't know if that's rumor or not, but you can just see for sure. If you go back and watch the old gameplay, that was one thing that was always good. The laggy games were few and far between, right? Alright, so we got that. Market. So these are the new players, huh? $50 of 60 tokens, maybe like one more game. Let's see. I'd like to get a game with some good connection, if there is even such thing. So far, every game I'm like 4 or 5 in overall, and they're really slow motion. But it takes a lot of money to run these games. That's where people don't get. EA Sports, when they finally saw that their money was hurting and decided to listen, they have a lot of power because they have a lot of money. People don't realize how big of an advantage that is. If and when they decide, oh, we need to get these players back on our side, they have a lot of leeway to put money into getting the players. Now, the best thing to do would be if they put a lot of that money into upgrading their servers or putting more, whatever they got to do. Alright, let's see what we got here. I like that Croatia style jersey. We'll wear our silvers again. We're on the road. Let's see if we get to play maybe the Halloween Stadium, since it's a more regular player. That Spinazzola looks pretty beastly. Got the 5-back to beat. So we're going to have to try to... He's going to be really flat, really up. We can try to get him up, back, and through. I was a master of the 5-back. I used it. I got up to number 10 in the world with this bad boy. Let's see if he knows how to really use it. If it's viable again, we might pull it out. We might pull it back out. Definitely better connection now. Holy crap. Oh god, we got one of these. I heard these crosses. The Hollander Beast. We'll see. Up, back, through. Shoot it. Oh, you little prick. Corners. How are corners now? I got Van Dyke. Where's he at? That's a win. Dang. Rafinha does him in. Ah. There it is. Yeah, it's speed. You gotta watch the cross. Thought I had him there. That was stupid, though. Much better connection. It is a much better game once you look at the connection. There's my one CDM. A little long shot, eh? Oh, the goalie dove down. I hadn't opened that. Watch here. Watch. Oh, they didn't show it. Oh, get in there. How many of these do I got to win in a row? Dang it. Should have put it further. That's what I was testing out, though. No, oh my God. I thought I beat him. We're knocking on the door. Okay. Man, can you imagine just playing this game to be this bad, but but hoping for, parking the bus and hoping for the best. Look at this. I guess that's how the game is now. Everyone just automatically parks the bus. Come on, ref. Look at the middle. What the hell? What the hell was that? A little all the way to the wingback pass? Yeah, kind of goofy, these type of players, eh? Not really anything you can do here, so it's not very impressive dribbling when you can't really defend it. Oh. What is this player? Is he a bot? Are those OP or something? 70-yard shots? They're more like 40, but still. What the hell? How did that dribble just occur like that? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think I'm too spoiled with playing FC. We'll see. These are very bad players. I can only imagine what the top ready players look like. It's just not even football. It's almost like UFL's like almost different now. I mean, these guys aren't. I don't think this dude's had one proper passing build-up, and we've had a whole half. Like, not even like this little simple outside, move up, move back. I tried. I got to get better. Look at that give and go. Look, I couldn't shoot in time. I don't like how you can't shoot in time. Oh, what? What is this game? Oh my god. How did my player not intercept that? Then he did some lunge, AI lunge. That was weird. Where's Holland at? I see you. Yeah, I knew what you were going for. Good, so you don't automatically win those headers. You got to have a good header winner. Go, go. Foul. I used to be good at these. Let's see. Oh. Good. Oh, I had it. How's that not interception? Oh my goodness. There it is. Oh, he tried for it. The old Howling Cross. Doesn't look too bad so far. He might be doing it wrong, though. This guy's really bad. And it's 0-0. What does that tell you? Dancing in the moonlight. I will say it's a lot easier to play. There's not as many good players, so it's not like a cerebral assassination every game because you're dealing with gameplay and this and that. It's more relaxed, so that's cool. Doesn't make me as pissed because I expect the nonsense that happens. Oh. Come on, get in there. See if we can get a flick. Oh, it still works! They still got the corner flick glitch. They still got the corner. Van Dijk's impossible to beat on headers, too, so there you go. They still got the corner flick glitch, and that's not even a good thing. I'm more laughing than anything. Oh. Can you do offside traps in this game now? Come on, Isik. Good Isik. Oh, what? Good Isik. Feel like good. That's game. The little corner flick wins it. Wow. The same glitch that worked freaking back at the beginning of the game. So what does that tell you guys about Strikers, the developer? What does that tell you? That's like old school EA not listening. That's insane that that's still in the game. Now, is that a better player? Of course. But it still doesn't matter that you can do that and win. That's kind of crazy. Division promotion. So we're still undefeated in our time playing. Do I really care about that? No, I just want to play good football. Only 95. Let's see what we got here. 110 stars. Cool idea with the Jason mode, but I don't really like. I'm not digging it. Henderson and El Kabi. See, sometimes they have deals down here. Let's see what we got. Yep, see, I knew it. Sometimes we have deals. So there's a little deal. We'll take it. A little UFL bonus pack. Okay. I like how they do that for sure. 32.65. Look at these prices. Unreal. Turn off the game. Turn it back on. We'll get this little bonus. And that should be enough for us to start Showdown and really see what glitches. If that corner glitch is still in, God knows what other glitches still work. I can't even remember them all. There's been so many. What's up, Mari? How are you? Their customization is badass. So can you imagine if FC did that? Thank you, Mari. The customization part is badass. 4,000 CP. We got Rudiger's regular card out of it. I'm still waiting for like a big packing. I haven't got that. Like a big, good packing. All right. Here we go. This is where the moment of truth comes out. What kind of glitches are we going to see? This is their champs version for those of you who don't know about UFL. Showdown. There used to be terrible rewards. Maybe there's better now. I don't know. Yeah, so this dude plays a lot. So this will be a great challenge to see kind of how the game is now. Is it about football? Is it not? The biggest thing there is if you can play football, right, and get around glitches and stuff, then it's a viable game. Especially with the inconsistent gameplay at FC that makes it tough. Oh, I didn't realize this would be a kick clash as much as it is, but whatever, we'll be fine. See, fudge, I messed up with that kick clash part. I got a Mark Holland. Interesting how he won that, but I don't know. That was Van Dijk he won that over? There it is! Yes! Golazo, amigo! Del Piero. See, I don't need the 92 version, baby. No, he's got that crazy Holland with that little speed burst. And by the way, how did he do that speed burst? We got to figure that out next. You're in. Oh, I forgot. You can't play lead through balls, which is stupid. That was terrible defense. He didn't mark him up. See, like, that's not skill. He went through my defender. This is what I mean, guys. Look at this. This is not football, guys. That's not football. That's not football. He didn't build up. He didn't go around. He did a speed burst through, which I saw coming. I mean, look at that. Where in football is that? So why did I not... Is that like the glitch now? These losers can do this shit? I mean, look at how bad his passing is. So this is what's going to keep anybody from playing this game. If anything, you would play this to enjoy football. So you can just get the ball and speed burst into a defender. I mean, that's no skill whatsoever. Good, Messi. Just a joke. Look at this. He's trying to run through me. He's not even going around me. If I don't take that touch, I think I'm in. What in the fuck is this game? Sometimes you gotta wonder. Look how bad he is, just forcing passes in. Oh yeah, you can't curve the ball around, I forgot. Look, all he's trying to do is force it in. Oh, man. Look at the delay there. Good. Look at the delay, guys. What the fuck is this? It's a joke. Oh my god, this game is... Who plays this goddamn game? You know what's coming with this. How did he just get that ball? He passed it into me. It's gotta be... Dude, this has gotta be like... I bet you this dude for a test, we should see if he has FC. This would be like a Division 11 player. There's not even a... He doesn't even play... I mean, this is terrible. Look at this. Let's ask him. We gotta ask. There's no way he could play FC. What's his name? Jason Strand. I should do it like how I did in eFootball. Hey, I know there's probably not a very good chance judging by how you play, but if you own FC, would you be willing to play me in a friendly for my stream? If you do own FC, could you please let us know your division? It would be like Division, dude. I'm telling you, it'd be like Division 10. It's got to be. I mean, this is worse than, I don't know what's worse, playing a rat that, because even the rats in FC at least know about football. I mean, this dude is just, it's all delay. So if you were wondering why, like, I ran and just stopped, I didn't. Look how bad he is. Look at this. I mean, it's literally just lag. He just passed it facing the other way, guys. He just passed it facing backwards. He just passed it facing backwards. And then he ran into me there. This is really bad. So if you remember his goal too, it was literally running into me. So what did he do there? What is he doing to get the ball, by the way, right here? What's he doing? Like, you see how he's defending? Show me what tackle. You see what I mean? What tackle is going on there to get the ball? And then when we look at his goal, what did he do exactly to get it? You're in. And I'm asking an honest question because I want to know, like, I don't see any football in this at all. And how this guy's playing. I don't even see, literally, I don't see Division 10 skill. Like, if I turn on FC right now, at the very least, you can't even get shots off in this. Look, players are just bumping into each other. Look at that. It's just, he waited for lag and then stole the ball. He didn't even tackle there. He didn't even do nothing to get that. He just cut. Show me L2, R2. That's the sprint. Oh my god, dude. These losers. That's still in there. I told you guys the glitches would still be. And look, I couldn't jump. I couldn't even jump. He's just counting on delay. He's just counting on delay. Look at my defender. L2 and R2 doesn't do a sprint, dude. L2 and R2 stop the ball. L2 and R2 doesn't do a sprint. L2 and R2 is what I just did. It just stopped the ball. Yeah, guys, if you think I'm wrong here and you see any skill in this at all, this is what's going to... This game is 1,000% never going to go anywhere. I think you guys know that, but why would anybody want to stream this? Look at this. Look at the delay in that. Look how I'm going to score. That's how I score after the whole thing. A tackle back that literally was probably an FC 2005. Any of you guys in my comments section, I love you to death. But guys, you're delusional. Trust me, my numbers are much better. It would serve me a lot better if this crappy game was good. But guys, this is a joke. And with all due respect, these losers like this are what make it a joke. These are worse. They're worse or equivalent to the rats in FC. Because notice, like, look, I'm choosing to play football. Right? I didn't even try to tackle back. He ran into me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even got my second goal. He's going for that garbage, right? Look, he waits for the delay. It's so weird. Look at that. See what I'm saying? What am I going to do? He's tackling into me. And then the funny, like, automatic saves and from certain angles and the other automatic goals from other angles. Oh! No, no, the first goal he had the ball with Holland. The first goal... Wait, it didn't give me a corner? It didn't give me a corner? It didn't give me a fucking corner. No, the first goal he had the ball with Holland. The first goal he had the ball with Holland and he did a speed burst. How do you do that speed burst? He had the ball and then all of a sudden he went like 100 miles an hour real fast. Like it was a little, the ball just flew. Is that some special skill? Yeah, see, he doesn't have it. And guys, he called it FC Sports. I don't have FC Sports. So that shows you the type of players you're playing at. So no more ties, so that's good. He said I don't have FC Sports, so that's the type of players we're playing here when we play this game. I mean, even if you don't have FC Sports, you usually probably at least know the name of the most popular football game on earth. No dynamic runs at all. You can just call them in a straight line to and from. I mean, I don't even know what to do, guys. There is no jockey. There's no finesse. There's just regular. Like, you can't defend anything. Like, it's not football at all. Look at this. I'm going to try to jump. Look, he didn't even jump. My guy's not jumping, guys. Why is my guy not jumping? And then why did the through ball go right at him? I don't know what else to do. Look at this. I got to call out my goalie. I don't know what else to do. My players aren't jumping on corners. Look. What can I do? I can't win it. R1, double tap R2. Okay. I'm going to test it here. Okay. See how I'm like trying to like build up? What the fuck? He just passed around him and I don't even know how he did it. He just passed it. Guys, look where I was trying to pass to. It went behind him. I was facing my left winger and it went to Kane, who was behind me. Who in the world is playing this? I'm trying to be honest. We got to talk after this. This is way worse than any time I've played it. Like, as far as, like, how bad it is. I don't know if it's just because FC26 is so much better this year. But, bro, I wouldn't have played... On day one, I would have quit this. Because it's never been a polished game. But this... There it is. The double tap. And the goal! Thank you! Bartek got me a goal. Please be golden goal. That'd be sick if it was, wouldn't it? Bartek, you got me that goal, buddy. I want you to know that. Look at that D. In a game with broken D, I was able to D up. Oh, he's got the full pressure going. His ball? What? I don't even know what to do now. He just ran into me and got the ball back. See what I mean? So So if you guys want to know how I stopped him there, I just stopped. I stopped moving. He would have scored if he would have realized that. All I did was just, if you move in this game, you can't, there's no moving. You just stop. So here's my verdict. I mean, I'll play it for now, but guys, this is a mess. Okay, so for one, I tried to pass to Messi, who was on the left, and it played a pass to Kane behind me. Now, if you guys don't understand what happened there, it's impossible to play that pass in a real game. I was facing one direction and the pass went totally behind me. I passed to my 12 o'clock, it went to my 6. For two, defending still non-existent. Why would they not add better jockeying? Like FC has had jockeying and then sprint jockey, regular jockey. You have to. Think about defending in real life. If you could only go one speed, you get burned. The attacker, all they have to do is do that double tap R2, which is how I got the space to score with Isak. Then the tackle animations. It's still just running into the defender and the attacker running into each other, right? So how do you have a game where for all this time you've had one jockey? How could they never, ever add in a second jockey? Yeah, we're not even at the delay part yet because that, I know some people had that problem. Now, the fact that I went from perfect gameplay in UFL to it's just like it's better than FC still as far as like playability, but only because there's not as many stuff you could do. But how could they ever add, how could they not add a proper jockey to keep up with the dribbling? You literally can't defend. So if you get some jackass that's smart enough, even if he's not a footballer, doesn't care about not playing like a rat, you get a bunch of dribblers in the attack with this special dribbling you put 60, $100 in, and it's impossible to get the ball off of them, right? So then you have your best defenders that have maybe those auto animations that will sometimes win the ball, because that's the other thing. It's all about auto animations still. Like, take a finesse shot from here, it'll be a goal every time. Oh, if you can't shoot regular there, it'll be a save every time. Notice it's not, oh, your player had lower shooting, so he missed that. No, it's not about stats. It's from this angle, it's a goal. From this angle, it's not. Again, that's all old FC shit. If UFL wants to be in a market where they're competing for players, even if you want to say, well, don't compare it to FC, you have to. If you're trying to steal FC players, you have to compare it. For instance, if you're going to go spend money on a Lambo, and let's say Dodge makes a version of a Lambo, European type sports car, and it's pretty sick, but the Lambo's crushing it, and it's around the same, like you're either going to drive your Lambo or you're going to drive the Dodge version, whatever company, you name the manufacturer. You have to compare them, because no one's going to go, well, I'll buy this one even though it's worse just because Dodge just started making them. So I don't care that it's 80 miles slower, that I can't fully turn, that, you know, the internet in the car doesn't work, whatever. I'm making shit up. The wheels fall off sometimes, whatever. No, when you're trying to get somebody to play your game or buy your product or put money like microtransactions here instead of there, or come get our 3 legends compared to theirs, come play our, you know, showdown in divisions as opposed to their rivals and champs. Forget that they have tournaments and gauntlets and way more content, and play our game. Okay, cool. How's the gameplay? It all comes down to that. Oh, well, we only have one speed for defense. We don't have animations to make tackles look real. When the ball hits the damn net, it doesn't look real. Like, who made the net animations, guys? Look at the net animations. I was watching the Lampard thing, like, go by Lampard, and they're like, Lampard scores scary goals. It's like, what's scary is who came up with when the ball hits your net, it just dies and hits the ground. Who created that? You're telling me all this time, you guys cannot create where the ball hits the net and like does a realistic animation? It's unbelievable. So, wait. They removed LP from Champ? Wait, why would they remove LP from Showdown? So my boy Zakai is saying might as well not play Showdown because they removed LP and it's like the worst. Kind of like Champs in FC, but the problem is, what else are you gonna play? It's literally Champs or it's literally Showdown or Divisions. The one thing that could possibly keep this game going, you know, is that, right? Yeah, Bartek, I had like one guy go for a cross to Holland, but what do they do? Like, because my Van Dyke, so Van Dyke can't even win them. I saw corners where my defenders weren't even jumping for the ball. I'm sure it's something like that. And then was that 40-yard shot what they were going for? Is there a certain angle where they shoot it and score for 40 yards out? So, so you guys get where I'm coming from. Like, I hate it. Trust, dude, look, when I play, as bad as this gameplay is, when I stream with FC, that extra bit of like slowness, the extra bit of lag that streaming causes makes it to where I can't move. I've done tests and tests and tests where like I can't win a game. I'll play all lower division players. I get off the stream and boom, I don't lose. I've made videos on it. At least in this. Now, maybe the gameplay would be a little better if I got off, but it sounds like this is just a UFL problem now. But I don't understand why FC's the only game. I also heard on PC that FC takes up way more it makes the whole PC run like bad because it's taking up some whatever's up with EA servers. It sucks. So the reason why I'm saying that is because these are the things that the main reason I'm playing UFL right now. I have 15 champs games to play. I have 2 awesome evolutions, right? I have a bunch of silver icons to go get, but it's like when you turn on a game and you can't guarantee that you're going to get regular gameplay, it sucks. When you love streaming to your community and you can't even do that anymore because you can't move. It's like, who wants to watch somebody like, I cannot move? The ball will be glitching through, like, you know. But then the problem is UFL has had all this time to recognize this. If I was a UFL creator, I would make sure like I focused on servers and focused on manual gameplay because those are 2 things that FC doesn't really have. Like, I would focus on the passing. I would have made it to where it's not automatic. I would have made it where your aim and how you power it up puts the ball exactly where it's at, like old school PES. I would have went that route, and dude, I bet you this game would be amazing. Even if it looks shitty sometimes because the skill would be getting used to manually passing and manually shooting, it would be a lot of fun. You go from outside to inside and push the shooting. Outside, like from the wing to inside, and then you shoot with R1 held, and it's a goal. So you get it on the wing and then come across, I'm guessing. Oh, so wait, how I scored with Isik there by accident. I didn't even know I did it. So that one where I had it with Isik and I went from the right across the box, double tapped R2, and then finessed it. That's what you're talking about? Yeah, so again, guys, just as a test. Now, I tried this last time and the gameplay was just so terrible. I'll try it again, but that's the one thing that has me stuck right now. Is like, I would love it. Remember, I streamed UFL for a long while and played, and so I can't tell if it's that FC26 has made such improvements or if UFL has gone backwards. What do you guys think? Because, like, for instance, what you guys are talking about, FC has had that stuff in the past. Remember the 50-yard power shots and all that? They don't have it anymore, though. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if this different feel for, like, what the hell, this is terrible in UFL. Whereas I streamed it for a long time, like a good amount of time. I think I made it 8-9 months, which is pretty decent for... I just started streaming, right? I'm not even a year into my streaming. I don't think. Sorry, a year into my channel, and I didn't. So here's this: I didn't start a channel till UFL came out. Then after UFL came out, I didn't start streaming till, man, I was close to number 10 in the world at the time, or I might have been number 10 in the world. And then I said, if I get a 15-0, I'll stream. And then I go, you know what? Forget it. I'll stream it. Let's see how this goes. And my last stream was like right before that big L1 across the pitch patch came in, and then the lob crossed to Holland. Remember that? So my first patch, we were all excited, dude. The number one player in the world, Kevin, I forgot his last name, came in. He's a South American player. He's like, thanks for the tactics. I used them. I'm like, dude, we had a great stream. Some of you guys might have been there, dude. And we were all excited. Then all of a sudden, for no reason, Strikers releases this patch and it just destroyed the game. Build up was just gone. It was just play to your left or right back, hold down L1 triangle, or L1 triangle or L1 square. I can't remember which one. Full power would go all the way across to your winger, and then your winger would just run down the line, cut it back one time, lob cross, L1 square, Holland dunk every single time. So, let's say I go in here because I don't really care as much and I play. Like, for instance, I want to show you guys something. Like, do you guys really think Strikers couldn't have done something like this? So I have this evolution going with this Simons. And then I'm going to do this new evolution with Hasegawa. Looks amazing as a holding mid. Right? This Griezmann's decent, but look at this Hasegawa. Look what she turns into. Tell me this isn't cool. I mean, look at that transformation. That is a beast of a holding a deep line playmaker right there. Right, great on the ball, 85 passing, 88 dribbling, 81 defense. So that's what I'm going to use this on, Intercept Plus. I activate this. So I activate those two. So if I play, shoot, I don't really care, dude. I'll go play champs like this. I really don't care. I really don't care. I'll take losses and win. I don't. Let's see how it goes. If I enter foot champs. All right, now I need to put Simons. And then where's my Hasegawa? Simons. Still got to sell Kunde off. Thought I sold him already. Interesting. 112. Let's make sure. Alright. Now I'm going to get Hasegawa. Plenty of these subs here. Sick can come in, and then for Asakawa, I want Williams in there. Alright, really good squad. This Miyama card's insane, so let's go play. Now, who knows how connection will be. This could end up screwing me over, but I don't really care. Like, if I can move, I can move. Again, you see my lower ping here, but the problem is that if my opponent has bad connection and then the way it lags it down for me, you'd have to look it up. I'm not a tech guy, but the game's much faster, so it's going to be really hard, especially for you UFL guys, to tell. But either way, even if I get whooped, I just want to show like the game. Now I'm interested to see, because it's Saturday, right? So everybody's on FC right now. I'll be able to tell pretty quickly too. Ah. Good. Hansen's a beast. Great touch. Oh, I should have finessed it. I don't know what I was thinking there, boys. Oh, wow. He didn't move. Good stuff. Good. You're in. What a go! Oh my God! No way! Good, Hasagawa. Look, she's not even evolved yet. Look at that run. Look at that run. Offsides, damn it. Good tackle. Oh, see, man. We'll take it. Look at that run. You got lucky, buddy. Get in. He was able to move his goalie. This is a whooping, boys. Oh, you're getting so lucky. Getting so lucky. Good. You're in. You're in. You're in, goal. Oh my goodness, guys. See, the lag gets you, dude. That's what sucks, man. What am I supposed to do there? Getting so lucky, dude. I'm willing to bet if I turned off my stream, that would be the difference maker. What a run. Look at this. It's just... Man, I can't keep doing this with this bullshit lag. This is a fucking 5-0 game. It's 0-0. Look at that. Everything's one pass off, and then this is what happens. This is what these fucking losers do. Look at how quick he's moving. Oh my god, dude. Not even his player. Imagine if that goes off without lag. Who would want to deal with this every time? There's not a person in this world that's denying that this is a 5-0 game. I guarantee. Look at how bad he came and passed the ball. Look at how late that was. Did you see what she did? That was a cross that registered as a... That was a cross, guys. It registered as a tackle because it was so late. Thank you. Did you guys see that? Go back and look at how funny that was. I crossed it and it was so late. Go look at when it registered, and then all of a sudden she's laying on the ground and she does a tackle. And just think about that. I'm playing like that and dominating. Just think about that. That's what people don't realize. Not to toot my own horn, because I'd much rather not be playing with that shit. It sucks than playing with it and showing that I can still win with it in a champs game. Hasegawa and Simons. Best choice of evolutions, by the way. And no one's thinking of that. Oh my god, you lucky little prick. Yes! Handsome boys! Professional! Doing it with lag, too. Look at this. Beautiful touch. Explodes through the gap. Best pack player I've had so far this year. But these evolutions, boys, are going to be insane. Oh my god. Hasegawa and Simons on the ball. They feel like... Think about this, guys. They're in their first rungs of the evolution, meaning they don't have... like pretty much any. They got the smallest boost right now. Can you imagine when Xavi Simons and Hasegawa are fully evolved? My goodness, they're going to be scary. And what happens with... Can someone tell me about this Rafinha thing? I don't know anything about UFL. But is anybody watching this and saying, oh, UFL, man... The only way I could see is if you're like, dude, I just can't play football that good. Which is cool, I get it. But, there's no problem with that. It's not like there's some law that you have to be great at football. You might love football and not be able to play. You know, or like, oh, well, I want to be a higher division player and I can only do that in UFL. Or that's reasonable, dude. Like, I get it. I'm to each their own. I'm the type of person that wants to play the best football game out. But I would totally get it. But I don't think anybody in their right mind would be like, oh, if UFL played like this, people would be like, dude, UFL, dude, UFL. And I wanted UFL to be good. That's why I played it. That's why I give it goes. But, you know what? I can't lie. You could tell me right now, oh, your views will go from like 50 to 50,000. And it wouldn't matter, man, because it would suck to have to, I don't know. Good D. Good. Good. Ah! Honestly, good D by him. He did that manually. Offside. No! He's not offsides! My other defender kept him on, dude. What the fuck was that? That was terrible defense. Oh! Terrible defense. My wingback kept him on. That was weird. I got to go back and look at that goal. That was crazy. Hansen didn't even check two there. I called her two. Come here, Hansen. Hansen, dude. All right, I got to switch this up to short passing. This is driving me nuts. Good. Did it again. That was weird. All right, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, I do. Obviously, we all know. Take one guess, right? Come to. Good. Lay back. Now run. You're in. Good. Good, Xavi. We'll restart it. Damn, he's exploding at me, dude. Holy fuck. I don't think there's a question on if who's lagging or if it's equal, dude. Look how he's exploding at me. Look at that D. Great D. No, I played him the ball. I played him the ball because of the lag, dude. Unbelievable. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this game. Did you guys just see what just happened there? Oh my god, it's lagging like crazy now. It's lagging like crazy, this fucking loser. Unbelievable. You're trying to tell me this is by accident? All of a sudden I can't move? Bullshit. If this is by accident, it sure does look on purpose, doesn't it? Oh my god, it's just lagged. It's lagged out. I can't do nothing. Look at that. Look how many touches backwards I take before I go forwards because it's so fucking lagged. Look at this. I can't even win the ball. That's insane, guys. That was insane. I want you guys to watch closely how quick he explodes at me and how long it takes me. And then I want you to watch the backwards steps. You guys just watch it from here out. Watch this. Look at the delay in the passes, too. I'm thinking about 6 steps ahead. That's how I'm staying ahead. And if you're wondering why overlays are off, it's because they were lagging out. I looked it up. They lag you out like crazy, the overlays, because it's just an extra thing that's got to be registered. No check 2. My Hansen only checks 2 sometimes. Bro, you just got your... Look at that! That's insanity! Holy delay! Are you guys seeing this? This has been the worst it's been in a long time, and the funny thing is I won. You're offsides. Damn, I actually got good content out of that. Now that was a perfect video to show everybody who doesn't experience this or who doesn't know. I know there's some people out there that call that there's some people out there that call that scripting. They'll have terrible delay and they'll be like, dude, it's scripting and they made all my players bad. Now watch this. I got to go see this first goal of his. All right, you ready? So this is the first save. Fair enough on that. Because sometimes, you know, you watch after, you're like, oh, I get it now. Here's his next save. Oh, no, that was just wide. I remember that one. Okay. Another save. Great turn. Oh, he moved his goalie. Now, look how quick he moved his goalie here. Watch this. Look when he moved his goalie. Look how quick. I want you to see when he's moving the goalie. Look. Look. I should easily be able to move my shot to the left. I can't. You see it? You talking about UFL? Which game are you talking about? I've made negative comments about both. So watch. You ready? Boom. Watch when he moves his goalie. Boom. It's right here. So if you guys don't know, in FC, you can move your shot. So I wish I could have moved it there. Near post, and that's a goal. Alright, so then the next one. Yeah, I need to know which game you're talking about. Because I have UFL is what I'm playing, which I played like 4 or 5, and it's just terrible. And then I'm started playing this to compare. And I had terrible, this was a terrible lag game. And it was still way better, guy. It's just the truth. Alright, so here's my first goal. So let's watch this entire goal compared to UFL goal. You ready? Right? I mean, I don't know. That wasn't nothing special. Was it still better, though? I think it was, just the quick cuts. What kind of touch was that from Hansen? Oh, it was kind of like a sloppy, like Cruyff turn. Hansen's a beast, by the way. All right, now we're going to look at his goal. Oh, no, this is where I go up 2-0. This is a beast of a turn, beast of a run. So this is what I mean, these special turns. Watch. The ability to take those tight touches. Touch, touch. You know what I mean? It's just so much more realistic, you know, now having just played UFL. All right, now let's look at his goal. This is where my wing back. Why was my wing back not pulled up? Look at this. Look. So, Van de Ven pulls up. Kwanzaa's way out of position, chasing Pini. I shouldn't have sent him that far up. But notice I manually had Mainu. Look at Mainu. I manually had Mainu. And look, I'm thinking he's offsides because, look, I stopped my Mainu. Look, and I did well. He's offsides, right? Look at dumbass Bompastor. And almost Charles, too. You can't have your center backs push up further, but look. I send Kwanzaa and pull Mainu back, one of my typical tricks I do, so he forces it to Rashford. Then I notice he's offsides, or should have been, and look at that. Oh my god, a gift. Gifted. Alright, so 2-1 there. Hansen's just a beast. It's just so much more realistic with the build-up and stuff. You guys watch yourselves. Here you go. Compare this to a UFL goal. Miyama to Simons to Hansen. Just very simple. But worked it up the left. Bink. Turn. That turn, too. This right here. You know, we're just missing those little things. Great little double touch. Hansen buries it. And actual animations when it hits the net. Now let's check his 3-2 goal. Then we'll look at the 4-2. This was goofy. Nice skill moves. They come off smooth, but right into Mainu right here. Look. That's a tackle. Look right here. That's a tackle. So without delay, what happens is Mainu just auto tackles when you run into the defender. But of course, there's delay, so he. Okay, good. I do get it. Oh, that's what happened. I won the tackle. I was gonna say that's an auto tackle, so I got it. But look, the it's like when I pressed. You press tackle sometimes twice, but by no means did I press it again after I tackled. It was so delayed that look, tackle, tackle. Look how late that went off, and that's how he scores. Look at this. My Mainu wins it. Clear win. And there's the delay right here. Clear win. Boom. I played his Pena through. I was almost lost when it happened. So it is what it is. But think of how late that has to go. So I'm going to tell you guys when. You guys can say it in your head, but watch this. Say when you would press tackle here. Watch. Tackle. Boom. Look how much delay that is. Ready? Think about it. Nobody's going to press tackle right there. When you're already beaten, you're going to press tackle. That's about a second delay. And one more time. Look at the difference when that ball passes because it was a late tackle registering. It registers as a pass. Watch this. Tackle. That's the delay I played with in passing and dribbling and movement. That's why I keep trying to give UFL a chance. The only reason I won't give eFootball another chance, bro, Smart Assist, no. The minute you add Smart Assist, the way you're going with the whole AI does that, dude, give me a break. That's for people who don't even want to play football, who don't want to actually use their football brain and compete with another football brain and see who's smarter and better at football. That's for fucking people who, God knows, I don't even understand it. Like maybe who like collecting cards. I don't know. So that's that. 14 more of those to go. Let's see. I have these tournaments I gotta play. I think I need an assist with Is this the one I need to use or is it? Yep. I need two more assists with a Mexican striker. Then I can get rid of Campos. Hopefully I can get him within. So Campos is in there. Damn, I can't use both. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We'll get Marmouche in there, give him a try. Alright, let's see what we get here. I need 2 assists. Then I can sell away Campos. I just sold away Koundé. Yeah, because I'm not going to play no more champs. If I play, man, I can't imagine. I don't mind playing this when I'm delayed. I mean, it suck? Is it frustrating? Of course, but I can at least do it. My boy JJ said, even with all my negative comments, why am I still playing? But I don't know if he's talking about UFL or FC. The title of it's UFL. I make negative comments about both that I believe are warranted. You guys tell me. But FC is still a game, so let's just assume. So if JJ's talking about me talking about FC, of course, but what else am I going to play? If he's saying I'm talking about UFL, I mean, I don't feel like anybody could argue those comments at UFL. That it's still very obvious. But because of the improvements, I think people let EA Sports off the hook when they need to give us better servers. Remember this? So this is a lower rated team now, which I kind of like that you have to mix up your teams. I think that's cool. Oh my god, it was so... His cut didn't even register. You're in. Terrible ball. Good D by Wolf there. Oh my god. Why can't I make that pass? I guess they're lower rated players. I guess it makes sense. Oh, the delay is pissing me off, man. You're in. Playing in the air. We were just talking about that the other day, too. That glitch where it doesn't play in the air. What was he thinking with that ball? Dude. Yeah, this is a joke. This is a joke, guys. Whenever you start seeing tackles turn to passes like that. So I'll play this game and then that's it. I think I did enough to show the differences. Which just sucks, man. I'd much rather play and stream all day, but this ain't even fun to watch, dude. Everything's so fucking delayed. This is another game where, and it's no offense to my opponent, but I could tell his level. Oh my god. You guys saw who that was supposed to go to, right? Such a joke. Look at this. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this game, is there? Jesus criminy. What a joke. Just dog shit. Good. Good. Oh, I hate it. Just imagine if that shot goes off right when I aimed it. If you look back. Dude, it's just all a bunch of lag. That's all it is nowadays, boys. There we go. Fucking loser, dude. The whole game getting whooped just for this. Fucking loser. I'll keep it on stream though. But have fun in the division fucking 5, 6, 7, whatever you're at. Enjoy your lag win. Congrats. He's all happy about it. Let's tell him. Hey, loser, before you keep watching your highlight in a complete lag game, Go to O Gamester FC on YouTube and watch the 3-second delay advantage you have right now. You're a total loser. See if we can get him to answer. Watching his highlight on a glitch goal, by the way. Remember that. On a glitch through ball with 3-second delay. Complete and utter loser. That's it. Look at that. Look at the fucking delay. Look at the delay. I'm 3 yards ahead of his Doku. What was that even? Fucking losers every time, bro. Look at this. Nobody's running. Nobody's moving. Complete loser, bro. So there you go. That's a stream. I'm still rather play FC than UFL. You guys be the judges. But that's that. Now, oh, I want to prove this to you. Watch this. Loser didn't answer, but you guys know my division. You could see all that. Now watch this. Which I knew that calling it, going in, how it was going to be. So you just have to choose. But I do this every time. I already know where I'm going. I don't have FC Sports. That was still a great comment. So I'm guessing this dude's Division 5. You ready? Oh, and fun fact, if you go watch the highlights of, that's the first time, me streaming, that's the first time I've lost in the first round of this. So go figure. So you got to decide, do you want to stream and play a shit football game like UFL? Or if you watch the gameplay just now and you thought, man, that was fun, play UFL. There's no way I could do it, though. It's terrible, and most people can. If they truly are, apparently they're shutting down servers. That's not a good sign. I guarantee this dude's Division 5 or 6. I haven't gotten that wrong typically. So anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Now watch. Hey, bro. Sweet move watching the highlight of your trash glitch goal, but I want you to go watch on O Gamester FC the highlights of that game. You were playing with 3-second delay advantage and still got outplayed. But nonetheless, great win, right? So here's where, send me your division. Send me an example of your division. If you're equal to my division, $500 for you. And by the way, all my stuff's on YouTube, so you'll know mine. You'll know my champs. You'll know everything. Send your division. Send your champs. I already know you're a low-level player. I'm just trying to show how much lag helps you low-level losers. If you're wondering why I'm being so hostile, it's because he's watched the whole highlight of a glitch goal like a loser does. But this is where I show you guys. This is probably... Protheus, are you who I just played? The glitch goal that you waste your time scoring and clearly playing in trash divisions? Send me a screenshot. You can see my division. It's all over YouTube. I could show you. I guarantee you're a division like 5 or 6 type of player. At best, if you're like a rat and you win games for lag, like you seem like the type of person to waste your time playing like that all the time. At best, I see you Division 4. At best. And you're probably a rank like 6 player. But I just want to prove a point that you can play like that all you want and get a win here and there. But It doesn't work enough for you losers not to be low division players. And why am I bringing this up? Because that's what you got to deal with in FC. If you get beat by a skilled player, like when there's delay against a skilled player, you're going to get smoked. Think about that. You guys saw the example of when that pass went off, that tackle went off as a pass. When you're playing with that much delay, a skilled player is going to destroy you. This loser is wasting his time playing. He had to do a glitch through ball goal. Because remember, I can't react. I can't do anything. I'm delayed. And he won 1-0 and still barely got that. If somehow I'm ever wrong here, which I haven't been yet, I've done this however many times. Hopefully you guys are still on. You guys might not be. Bro, it's not about the rewards. Who cares about the rewards? I called it coming in. I was showing the delay. It's losers like you that don't know how to play football, and then you still make the game terrible. So even though the servers are bad, we could all still play football. Have you ever seen a goal that doesn't work if players can react with their defenders? That is a lag rat goal. But either way, even if you don't know, I'm just trying to prove. Send your division over. So tell me this. Do you think not everybody, go look it up online. What if every time someone played it to their forward, they just flick, flick, flick? It's literally a known glitch that FC was supposed to have removed, bro. I hate how it stops out at 15. Protheus, is this you so I can stop typing? I don't care about any of that, bro. You are what you are, but I'm just trying to show like what lag does. Because if you were a skilled player, you wouldn't be trash can divisions. So I want to show like how else would I know you're low level? If I'm being a jerk or if I'm wrong, he'll send me a picture of Elite Division or first and second. Bro, you can see my division. Why are you scared to send your division? What division are you in? You're just proving my point. You're a low skill player. If you had skill, why are you losing so much to be in low division? You are a total loser, bro. It's this simple. $500 right now if you send your division and you're equal to me or higher. Simple as that. Is that being toxic sending you 500? Look at the loser. See, so I proved. So there you go. Look. And he's on stream, by the way. Look at this. 500. Free money. Look at the. So just to prove my point. So these losers waste their time to get lag wins. And that's the biggest thing you got to deal with. And if I was wrong, by the way, if you think I'm being harsh, I was wrong. Ask yourself this. Why exactly is he low division? So the point is you're not going to send your division because I'm right. You're a low-level, low-division player. And the bottom line is, if you had skill, actually, you wouldn't be way lower than me. You see what I'm saying? And it's like this every single time. What's up, guys?
Hello.
477 hours? Oh, my God. Oh, my good God. Oh, my God. Guys, he's like double me.
I gotta go use the bathroom, please.
Bro, do you realize you've spent over double hours and I have a channel, run a Discord, make content, and I'm still double the divisions as you? Are you even real, dude? That is literally not healthy. Guys, I've never seen something like this. 477 hours and trash division. I'm not even being toxic. This is crazy. We gotta talk. If this is a kid, I'm reporting his parents to DFS. Oh my goodness. If this is a kid, we gotta report his parents. What do you guys think about this? We gotta tell him, dude. Oh my gosh. So there you go. Whatever. I'm not even being mean anymore, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to either. I'm just stating facts if you noticed. You choose not to play football. That's why you're low division. If you actually worked on skill, you could be up where I'm at. You're choosing not to. So you're over there with 477 hours, getting absolutely nothing out of it and playing way lower, getting way more losses, all for a few wins like that win. If you just played football, go look where I'm at. You can look for yourself. But if you don't mind playing in the division, who cares? If you don't mind losing all those games, go do something else, bro. 477 hours is literally, that should be illegal. Go get some sun, get some exercise. That's insane. Guys, just to put it into perspective, listen to me. 477 hours. I'm at 290. Do you know how much shit you got to do? How much extra you got to play to, like, get videos out of it? Like, if you're doing a player review, if you're streaming, okay? And I'm at 290. And I release more content than most. Like, I release something like every day. I'll release, it's not even about views. It's like, oh, this will help these 30 people. This will help these 80 people. This will help. And then every once in a while, there'll be like some more popular. They'll hit like 1,000, 2,000, right? And I'm still only at 290. This dude is at 477 in a low division. Let's not even say bad. In like a rookie division. Getting rookie champs ranks, which means he's losing so much. This should be illegal. That's not even healthy. Oh my God, that's insane. I've never seen that in my life. If he decided to play football, though, he'd be much better off. Whether you like my approach or not, it's just the truth. So, anyway, that's a side note. I got to finish playing off a stream, though, because it's just not worth it with the delay. I got a champs win, lost in the tournament. I know I called it, but it still doesn't matter. Why would I want to do that every single game? That's not. I'd rather record and then you guys watch the video after, because at least then it's better gameplay and I can help people out and stuff like that, right? Not to mention when you're playing rats like that all the time, I gotta be able to move my center backs and like react so I can't get glitched on like that, you know? So I don't know. I don't see myself going back. That pretty much answered my question with UFL. Despite the win, I just don't see myself wanting to play it anymore. It doesn't touch this game. I know a few of you want me so badly to play that you might like be in denial, but guys, I'm telling you, if you put the gameplay of UFL next to FC, even that last game, a vast majority of the world, even people who don't play and just, hey, pick which one's better out of these, are going to pick FC. So I think there might be some denial out of hatred for FC / like not wanting to be a lower level player there. But I still can't lie. Just like I'm not going to bullcrap to this dude who I'm playing. 477 hours to be half the division, meaning you have double the losses I have. That's terrible. All because you don't want to learn to play football. That's just factually insanity. To fail over and over and lose over and over. But if you look at UFL, it's the same thing, just whatever. People are saying if you shoot from a finesse from a certain angle or across to Holland, it's always a goal. There is no guaranteed goals in FC. There's just different shit you can do to make up for your lack of skill. Which is why even in bad gameplay, I'm still in these games. So that's my final verdict. You let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this 477 hours. That is insanity. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.